Welcome back. In today's video, we are going to learn about Python operators and one of the most fundamental concepts in programming. So operators allow us to perform calculations, comparisons, and logical decisions in Python. Without operators, writing meaningful programs would not be possible. And by the end of this video, you will understand what operators are, all major types of Python operators, how and when to use each operator, common mistakes and best practices. So let's get started. And what is an operator? An operator is basically a special symbol that performs an operations on one or more values called operands. For example, if I say A is equals to 50 and B is equals to 60 and C is equals to A plus B. Now here print C. Now here plus is an operator that adds two values. So Python provides several types of operators. The first one is arithmetic operator, second assignment operator, comparison operator, logical operator, bitwise operator, membership operators, identity operators. So we will go through each one with examples. And the first one is arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators are basically used for mathematical calculations. And the first one in arithmetic operators is basically addition. So we will simply add A plus B. Let's execute that. Now if we want to do subtraction, we'll use minus sign for that, and the value is. Now if we want to do multiplication, we have a star sign for that, and it will give us the answer. Now the fourth one is division. Now this is the division, and there is another one, floor division. We can do that by using double forward slashes. And the fifth one is, or the sixth one is, I guess, is modulus sign, which is commonly used for to find out even and odd values. And the seventh one is exponentiation, which is used by using two star signs. And execute the code. And the second operator is assignment operators. So assignment operators are used to assign and update values in variables. And the very basic assignment is assigning value to a variable is x is equal to 5. We also have combined assignment operators. So combined assigned operators are used to make the code shorter and more readable. For example, let's say x plus equals to 3. Now it is same as we are using, for example, x equals to x plus 3. So both are same, but we use combined assigned operators to make the code shorter and more readable. Now we can also do that. X minus equals to 3 and x multiply equals 3. Now these both all are combined operators. X forward slash, which is division, and equals to 3, or we can say, let's say 2, and x for double forward slash equals and 2, and next is x modulus equals 2, and the last one is x exponentiation equals to 2. So these operators are used to make code shorter or more readable. And the next operator is comparison operator. So comparison operators are basically used to compare two values and return either true or false. Now in this case, let's say, for example, A is equals to 5 and B is equals to 6. Now if you want to compare both values, let's say, for example, if you want to say print A is equal to B. Now we are comparing both values, and let's execute the code, and the result is false because A and B are not equal. And we can check whether A is not equals to B, and the result will be true because they are not equal. Now let's say print A is greater than B. Execute the code. The result is false because A is not greater than B. Let's say print A is less than B, and the result will be true because it is true. We can also check whether A is greater than equal to B, and the result is false because A is not greater than or equal to. Print A is less than equal to B, and the result will be true because it is less than B. So comparison operators are commonly used in if-else statements. And the fourth operator is logical operators. So logical operators are used to combine conditions, and the first one in logical operator is AND operator. And AND operator returns true only if both conditions are true. Let's say, for example, it is greater than 6, and then say AND operator, and B is greater than 4. And if we execute the code, the result will be false because if any of the condition gets false, the result will be false. Now the another one is OR operator. Let's say A is greater than 6, and we'll say OR operator, B is greater than 4. Now the result will be true because one condition in OR operator is true. And the third one is NOT operator. So NOT operator basically reverses the result of a condition. Let's say, for example, NOT A is greater than 5. If you execute the code, the result will be true because it gets false but not makes it true. And the fifth one is membership operators. So membership operators check whether a value exists in a collection or not. And there are two types of operators, and one is in operator and second one is not in. So let's create first list, and let's say 1, 2, 3. Now we have a list. We will check values in this list. So let's say we will check whether 2 is present in this list or not. So 2 in numbers, and the result will be in booleans, and the result is true because 2 is present in the list. And then we will check whether 5 not in numbers, and the result will still be true because 5 is not present in this list. So these are commonly used with lists, tuples, strings, and dictionaries. And the next is operator precedence. So operator precedence determines the order in which operations are performed. For example, let's say results equals to 10 plus 5 multiplied by 2. And let's print result. And the result is 20. So multiplication is performed before addition. You can use parentheses to change the precedence. Let's say, for example, result is equals to, use parentheses 10 plus 5 and then multiply by 2. Print result. Now the result is 30. So sometimes we make some common mistakes by confusing single equal sign with double equal and forgetting operator precedence and mixing logical and bitwise operators. So the best practices is to use double equal sign for value comparison and keep conditions simple and readable. Use parentheses when in doubt and avoid unnecessary complexity. So in conclusion, in this video we have learned what Python operators are, all major operator types, and how to use them with examples, and some common mistakes and best practices. So operators are the foundation of Python programming. Once you understand operators, writing logic in Python becomes much easier. So if you found this video very helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching and happy coding.